It's so emotionally draining. And good YouTube, it's your boy Nine from the Wreck, and we back today with another video. And man, it's like what time is it? It's like 1:50. It's almost 2 p.m. I really just woke up not too long ago, y'all. And man, if you clicked on this video, you want to know the truth about going D1. It's as simple as that. So, if y'all boys didn't know, your boy is a Division I linebacker. And I'm a true freshman. I play for University of Southeastern Louisiana University. Southeastern Louisiana University, SLU, I know. And so as of right now, I'm about to be moving back into my dorm probably like tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I'm still home right now. But I wanted to bring y'all guys content, so we've been doing a lot of at-home content. I know the last videos y'all been seeing has been with this background, and this is in my room. So, but without that being said, I don't want to make a video about some stuff I experienced and some things I can help y'all along. So, if y'all boys watching this video, I assume you either play a sport, want to go to college for a sport, fixing to go to college for a sport, or you just simply want to know what it's like and what's the truth and what is it actually like going D1. And so in this video, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing for you guys. I'm not going to just make it seem all good, but I'm definitely not going to make it seem bad either. So I'm going to tell you guys the truth about going D1, alright? Now, first of all, going D1 for any sport, it takes a lot of effort, and I'm gonna kind of explain what it is for me for football first. But I just want to say that to go D1 or to go to college for any sport, it takes a lot of hard work. It takes you being in that, 2% of your craft, because everybody can't do that. Most people cannot go to college to play a sport. So the fact that rather you were blessed with the natural talents and natural gifts to do so, you're blessed. Or the fact that you worked hard enough to be able to do so, you're blessed. And that's something that you should not take lightly. And you should be proud of yourself and confident and grow confidence from that pretty much for whatever else you do in your life. All right. With that being said, let's talk about the truth in going D1. Alright, so I guess before I can really get into this video, I don't want it to be too long of a video, but I guess I gotta kind of tell y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, just, I don't know, I really don't know where I want to start from. I guess I'm gonna start from, I'm not gonna tell my full football story in this video, but I will just tell the truth about D1 football, and I'll tell kind of my first days coming in. So I reported in the summer of 2023. So I graduated May 24th, and I had to be on campus because of college football like May 29th. So that means 5 days after graduation, I went straight back to school, and I was in college. So y'all could expect that that's a quick turnaround. Like, I just graduated high school, and the like 5 days, not even a week later, I'm back in I'm in college, and I'm in a different atmosphere with guys I don't know, and it's college football. So that's the reality of a lot of at least football athletes. It happens quick, you know what I'm saying? You're in high school today, you're in college tomorrow, and that can be hard for some people. They actually had somebody quit not even a week in, and I don't think it was even on how hard it was. It just, he was not someone who was a vocal person, and he was not someone who could assimilate and really talk to the team. And he was from Houston, and so he just kind of would just stay over to the side while we doing workouts and stuff on the field. And yeah, he eventually quit. He had a full scholarship. Can you imagine working your ass off for a full scholarship and then quitting? You know what I'm saying? It gets real. But that's besides the point. So when I came in, like I say like a month before I had to go, like I was doing like 3 workouts a day. I had deleted all social media. Only social media I could have for enjoyment was YouTube, and YouTube is my life. I love YouTube. But I deleted Instagram. I had Twitter, but I never click on Twitter. Twitter is simply only for football. And the only thing I did, I ate extremely healthy. I woke up every day, work out. I go have a shake. I go eat a salmon and rice bowl. Then I go to the field. Then I come back. I may go get in my swimming pool and do some swimming pool exercise. Like I was doing 3 workouts a day. I was doing recovery. I was training like an NFL player. Like I was training so hard, just because I wanted to go in to college football physically ready. But I will touch on that. All right. I strongly suggest everyone do a blackout before every season, because it's something that I do, and I do it every May. So every May, at least once a year, I do a complete blackout, and that means there's no social media. I'm just away, like focusing. And this is what I did before I showed up. Now, this is a great story to tell for a video like this, because this is, in a nutshell, what college football really is about. And this is something I learned, you know what I'm saying, as a man, going to college football. And the thing is no matter how good of an excuse or how good, like your excuse, it doesn't have to be an excuse. It can be a valid reason for why you couldn't make it. It doesn't matter. What matters is can you do this? We recruited you for this. Can you do this? If you cannot do this, you will leave. So I say this to say, because it was the first day. So mind, it's the first day. We have no workouts. Like, this is a day. This is supposed to be a good day. We're gonna get together. We have a team meeting at 5:30. We're gonna eat, and then that's it. We're gonna eat as a team, and then you get to go ahead. Like, this is the first day. Like, this is the day we move in the summer. Like, we don't have workouts till like the next week. I get on campus. I don't know what a team meeting's at. I just really don't. So the meeting was for 5:30. And really we wasn't doing nothing. We was chilling in our double dorm. Me and my roommate Richard. And if Richard, you watch this, you're gonna know, like, this was crazy. And so we really was chilling, bro. It was like we could have left earlier, but like we chilling. And so we look at the clock. It's about 5:15. So we like, all right, man. We like, let's go ahead. And it's not no thing of like, I think in 4 years of high school football, I don't think I missed one practice. Like, to be honest with you, like, I just, you know what I'm saying, if I'm healthy, I gotta go to practice. It just is what it is. And so it wasn't like we was trying to miss or nothing. It just was like, we get in the car, we really ain't know where to go. So we just drove to the like weight room area. And I remember, I think by the time we made it, I don't know why we made it at this time, because it's only like a 5-minute drive. But it was like 5:27. The meeting's for 5:30. I mean, I get a call from one of the coaches, and he's like cussing me out. When I tell you, like, I answer the phone, and like the first word that was said is a cuss word, bro. It's crazy, bro. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, what's up, coach? And he like, dude, you about to miss a fucking meeting, dude. I'm like, coach, I don't even know where to go. I'm like, coach, I'm here. I'm outside. I don't know where to go. And he basically told me, he's like, don't come inside. Can you imagine your first day? Like, this is not your first practice day. This is your first day. Like, we moved in this day. Like, all the families here. Everybody's helping people move in. Like, anything could have happened. Like, realistically, this is our first day. Like, I literally didn't know where to go. If it's any day where you could be excused and it's like, okay, we're going to have some guys late, it's this day. But I'm telling you guys that to kind of set that precedent in you guys of understanding, like, it doesn't matter. So the way they view it is, you have coaches to text. You should have texted them at 5 o'clock and said, "Hey, coach, where exactly do I have to go?" And it's true. So it's never going to be in your favor when it comes to that. You have to learn how to be responsible. You have to learn how to double check people. Even if they don't tell you, you have to double check with them so that you can get the information you need. So that's the first thing, which is the truth about college football, and that is at least D1 college football, and that is you are held to a standard. You are responsible to be on time. You are responsible to be on time when time is a thing, and that's something they say to us all the time. Be on time when time is a thing, or when time is important. They, especially the school I play at, time is so important that if they don't care who you are, you will miss a game if you're late to that travel meeting. You will not travel. The next thing about college football is everybody talks about going D1 and they want to go D1, but they do not understand how much time that is put into football or whatever sport. And I'm talking about football, so I'm just gonna address it as football for the rest of the video because that's what I know and that's what I play. It's so much time, and it gets to a point where, like in high school, you know what I'm saying, you say you love your sport and you love playing it, but college is not like high school. And I want to tell people, the funnest days of playing your sport or playing football will be high school. That's the funnest days. College is not about fun. It's about a business. You have to understand, coaches, you know what I'm saying, they will get fired if they cannot bring a winning season. They will, so much stuff will happen if coaches cannot do what they're supposed to do. So they're not trying to lose their job. They have families to feed, and you are disposable. They will let you go like that if you cannot do what they think you can do, or if they think they can bring someone better. So it's very, very stressful. It's a stressful environment. And what you'll notice is, in a lot of D1 college football, is a lot of people are stressed. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it can be a stressful environment. And when I say that, I'm not saying to talk down. I'm preparing people for it, to basically to go in it with the right mental state to work. Because it's a business and it's a job, and it's gonna take over 75% of your time. Like fall camp, I know all y'all have all seen those 10 o'clock to whatever. It's a whole day schedule. I'll put eyes on the screen right now. That is real. That's called fall camp for football players, and you do not have any time to yourself. You do not have any time to call your mom. You do not have any time to I'm just playing. You have time. You have about an hour here and there. You probably have like two hours within the day. You can call your mom in split seconds, but you don't have time to do anything. You don't have time to go to Walmart. You don't have time to go to a store. You're gonna eat with your team. You're gonna live with your team. You're gonna talk to your team. You're gonna be with your team all day. It's if you think of the military boot camp, fall camp is just like that. But it's football. It's everything football. Everything football, and it's very, very, very mentally draining. So what you'll learn is, and the reason I kind of touched on in May, I was very, very, very what's the word? I focused on my physical so much, but one thing I don't think I focused on was my mental. So physically, I was departed, and I was able to take whatever they gave me. I was able to run. I was first in all the sprints that I was in. I was hustling as a true freshman. That's how I came in. That's how I wanted to come in. But mentally, when things start coming down to the mental, I started collapsing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being honest and me telling you guys how it was for me. So you have to be as focused mentally and as mentally conditioned as you are physically, because it will show. And so I won't say I have a precedent or but I could say probably my linebacker coach definitely looks at me, and one thing he told me at the end of the year meeting was, you're everything we thought you were physically. We just have to connect the dots with you mentally. And people don't understand. I'm not a mentor. I'm not one of those people who talk about mental health all the time, but it's a serious thing. And so when you come into a college football environment, everybody has probably been that guy at whatever school they was at. They've been that guy, they've been that leader. So me, I remember I came in, I'm not saying I wasn't humble, but I came in like, do you know who I am? And I wasn't humbled by any of the players, but I was humbled by coaches. I will say that. So come in, if you're gonna go in with an open mind. Go in and understand who you are as a player and be confident, and have that chip on your shoulder, but be ready to learn. And that's just the truth. Just be ready to learn whatever a coach is going to tell you, whatever a player who's been there a year before. Sit there and learn, because if you are not open-minded to that, it's going to make your time that much harder. Getting into the next part. I think I've been really talking about a lot of the negatives, and I just want to say some things positive about college football. There's so many positives to college football, and that if you really get stuck in a rabbit hole of how draining and how time consuming mentally and physically it is, you forget the other things it does for you. Just simple things like traveling, going and playing games and seeing just the whole atmosphere. I got to play in the first game, and we played Mississippi State, SEC school, and it was a packed out arena, and that feeling alone, and watching my mom in the stands. I didn't play at all. I played probably 6 snaps at the end of the game. I got a tackle. I got 2 tackles actually. That's a great feeling, but it's just seeing my mom there, and it's a great feeling. It's no feeling like that. It makes you feel like, okay, everything I did in high school, those reps I did, it was worth something, because just seeing a smile on my mama's face, all these people are here to watch my baby play, watch all us play. And that's countless. And if you could ever experience that, I'm not, and I said, I'm a true freshman. I didn't get in and play no crazy amount of snaps, but just even if I didn't get in, just the fact that to be able to show and show your parents that, you know what I'm saying, and say look, mama, I'm on TV, that is something that's priceless. And college football, you travel, you get to travel around the country playing football. Obviously, these are business trips. They do feed you. It's a lot of benefits in just being a college football player. If you want to do NIL right, and you want to leverage your name, image, likeness right, you can do it. But if you're not at a bigger school, some of the SECs or some of, Big 10, Pac-12, Group of 5 schools, that doesn't mean you cannot leverage NIL. So I think a lot of people think you cannot leverage NIL if you're not at a bigger school. Yes, you can. You just have to be more and more active on social medias like TikTok, Instagram, even YouTube. You can build your fan base. You just have to. You can build your fan base. You just have to be active. You have to work for it. So I just wanted to kind of say some of the positives. There's a lot of positives, because college football, for the most part, gonna keep you out of trouble. And anytime you tell someone you play college football, they look at it as a positive. Most outsiders. And that's another thing. You never truly know what goes on in those locker rooms until you become in one. And so if you're going to college football, or you're going to play D1 ball, you'll notice that it's nothing like what you thought. It's so much stuff spoken, even on ESPN. Outside people, when they watch the games, it's always something said about something, right? Rather it be a player, a position that needs to be changed, rather it be, oh, you're better than him, or y'all need this position, y'all need a new safety, y'all need a new quarterback. Whatever the narrative is from people watching, it's never what the narrative is probably inside the actual locker room, because we're a team. You have a team, and at the end of the day, essentially, you guys are all workers, right? And your position coach are the managers, and your head coach is the CEO, right? And it's still just like working in a 9-to-5 world. It's still a pyramid. And those best workers are gonna get raises, and they're gonna get incentives, and they're gonna get all those things. And those are the best players who get pictures posted of them and all that. And then you have the managers who get on your ass when you don't do right, and go tell the head coach on you. But you also have the CEO getting on the manager's ass. So that's why the manager's getting on your ass. It's a cycle, and it's a pyramid. And people don't really understand the politics that go on in a locker room. And I won't really get into that this video. If you guys want me to drop another video kind of explaining my story and my journey to going D1, I will. Just comment that down in the comments. But getting back touching down to the truth is, practice. We spend so much time in our craft that, like I said, you start kind of questioning yourself and questioning your love for the game. I've talked to so many people, and it's just a truth in it. When you get to college, it's going to question your love for the game. And it's not from do I like football, but it's one of those things where I guess the best analogy I can put is you take something you love and you just put it in your face like this all day, every day, but instead you also have people yelling at you about it, people constantly messing with you about it. You're gonna be like, man, let me get away from it for a little bit so I can come back. No, you have a season. It's gonna follow you everywhere you go. And so a lot of people, they question their love for the game. And that's just what I call little obstacles. You still love the game, but you will question yourself at times. And like I said, it's not on. I'm not saying you're questioning your love on the game when running laps or nothing. No, I'm talking about emotionally, mentally. It's so emotionally draining, and so people do not realize this. So people know, you always have college football players, and you probably have a college football player in your family, right? And people probably think the people, they live their own life. They go to work, or if you're a regular student, you go to school. So you just only thing you see is you see that football player on a Saturday play football. That's what y'all see. Y'all see us play on Saturdays, or see us not play on Saturdays, but y'all don't see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Y'all didn't see all the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays before this Saturday. Y'all don't understand the so many small little things that can tweak your character that happen at practice. And you still have to go to school. That's another thing, man, that just makes it so emotionally and mentally draining. School. So you'll go to school, you'll be at school all day, and then you'll also have practice, and it's just draining physically, mentally, emotionally, intellectually. It's a draining experience, but it toughens you up and it shows you how to, okay, I need to do this. It's choices for everything. And you have to make the correct choices, and you have to be smart. And one thing I learned was, okay, I stayed up to 1 tonight, I'm going to be tired tomorrow. I understand it. as a man, I understand what my choice and how it's gonna affect me tomorrow. I might have sluggish leg. Oh, I had 6 tonight, and I'm just being honest. I'm being so real with you guys with how it works for me. You have to learn yourself within the game. I had 6 tonight at 1:30 in the morning. Okay, tomorrow I'm probably gonna have some sluggish legs, right? And so I might need to sleep in. And so then you start sacrificing stuff. I got a class at 8. I'm going to sleep at 2, and I'm gonna skip that class. I'm just gonna have to do extra studying tomorrow night. So then you start giving and taking for your sport or for school, so you can try to still be the best version of yourself on the field, right? That's the truth about college football. I mean, it's a lovely thing, and it's a great thing to be a part of, but there's always those pros and there's always those cons. But the cons really are cons that grow you in the long run with character. So I think that the cons are not really cons. They're just, you know what I'm saying, something you got to get through. And as a man, you must understand that everything is not going to be easy. And it's the hard times that show you the most growth. So with that being said, I hope that this video could kind of like, I know I was kind of all over the place with this video and telling you guys the truth about college football, but if you guys want me to drop a part 2 and be a little bit more detailed on certain things inside of college football, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll be more detailed on maybe locker room experiences or I don't know, field experiences, or just head coach experiences, position coach experiences. I can be more detailed on whatever you guys want me to be more detailed on. And yeah, that's been it. And I can be more transparent with you guys on my experiences with certain things and what I struggle with and what I'm good at. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and send this video to your boyfriend, to your friend, to whoever you know that may be interested in playing college football. And send this channel to them, because I'm going to do a lot of entertaining. Like I said, I don't know if this is the niche for my channel, but this is something I do. And follow my TikTok. It should be like right there, I think. Somewhere down there. 9 from the Rack, and that's a place where I do a lot of football TikToks and gym TikToks. So make sure you follow the TikTok. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, and yeah, subscribe to the channel. This is a great channel to be subscribed to. So it's been 9 from the Rack. I'm out.